Hello everyone, my name is Prabjot Singh Bedi and today I will be presenting my C++ project, that is a fully functional Sudoku game which is built using SplashKit. It is a basically graphics library used to create a 2D application. So this project basically contains everything you would expect from a real Sudoku game: a graphical user interface with a welcome screen showing some different difficulty levels and an interactive 9x9 Sudoku board and input handling also, and even a full Sudoku solver which will work in the background. So in this presentation, first I will talk about through the code that I have made. I will be explaining how different components work and finally demonstrate about my program, and we'll run into it. So first comes to the part 1, that is about the header file and grid structure. So at the top of the program, I begin by including the necessary libraries. That is, the first one is SplashKit.h, which allows me to use drawing functions, windows, mouse and keyboard input, and some graphical elements also. Then I include standard C++ libraries for arrays and strings, which are necessary for the program to execute. So to represent a Sudoku board, I use a 9x9 array, which I defined using a type called grid, and this makes the code more linear and help me to store Sudoku puzzles in a well structured and easy manner. Here in this 9x9 structure, you can see Sudoku is based on a fixed size grid, where I have fixed the size of the grid: easy, medium and the hard level also. So coming to the part 2, that is where I have defined the 3 present Sudoku puzzles: easy level, medium level and hard level. Each puzzle has been stored in 9x9 array using the zeros, which basically represent the empty cells. Here I included 3 difficulties so that the user can choose how much challenge they want the game to be. Here these basically puzzles basically present that the program which is more interactive and helps to demonstrate how the solver works, because I can test the solver on different difficulties quickly. Coming to the third part, that is about the button utilities. So after the puzzles, I created a few utility functions. The first one is the in_rect, that checks whether the mouse position is inside the rectangular region or not. This is quite important because every button in the game, like easy, medium and hard, start, hint, new, relies on this function to basically detect the clicking. Next, I use the draw button. Here I have used the draw button. Basically it gives the game a clean, modern and responsive interface and displays the text using the SplashKit text function. And I think without these utilities, the UI would feel static and less interactive. Coming to the fourth part, that is about the logic of the Sudoku. It is the main or the most important logical part of the program. This is the basically part. Here I have implemented 3 rules or 3 functions, that is _valid, find_empty and solve_Sudoku. The first part checks whether a number can be safely placed in a cell or not. It checks the entire row, column and the 3x3 block, which ensures that every number the user enters or the solver is legal or not, or is been following the rules of Sudoku or not. After that, coming to the second part, that is the find_empty. It scans the grid. Here it first scans the grid and finds the next empty location. It is basically used by the solver to know which cell is to be filled the next. Finally, the last part is solve_Sudoku. It is a basically I would say backtracking algorithm, which is standard algorithm. It is used in solving Sudoku. It tries all possible numbers in each empty cell, and if one choice is leading to a solution, it continues. But if it reaches a wrong end or a dead end, it backtracks. It means it undoes the choice and tries a new number. This guarantees that the solver will find a solution if it exists. So this function is quite necessary or essential for generating hints and checking the final score. Coming to the fifth part, comes in our main program. This is the main program. Here we have open the graphical window by the command open_window. This sets up a, I think, 960 cross 760 pixel game window. Also load a small Sudoku icon. We can also add a small Sudoku icon to enhance some visual appearance of the welcome screen. Coming to the sixth part, that is about the welcome screen. This is the part. So at the top I draw a large blue header, place the title Sudoku solver in big font size, which is quite bold and eye-catching. The title is perfectly centered using the mathematical formula, and next after that I display this below the title. Basically you will see three centered buttons: easy, medium, and hard. These allows the user to select the difficulty level. At the bottom right corner you will see a start button. This is basically the welcome screen that you will get to know, that you will see when the basically the code will execute. So first I will show my execution. Here I will open the terminal, I will compile it and run the command. So you will see the welcome screen. So here, yeah, this is the welcome screen. This is the basically title Sudoku solver, and these are the three difficulty levels: easy, medium, and hard. So you can click on whatever you want. Easy, after clicking you have to start. So after starting, the main game window will open. So coming back to the code, this is about the code of the welcome screen. So yeah, come to the game screen layout. So once the game begins, the user is taken to the game screen as I have shown before. So at the top you will see a small blue header which will display the level that you have chosen, and you will see a Sudoku board, a simple 9x9 grid which is made of rectangles, and basically in that I have added some features that like a light gray is being fixed for some numbers, white for empty cells where the player can type, and yellow is being the currently selected cell. Like when you will be selecting a cell, clicking on it, a yellow color will display and you have to type the number on it. So it could be any number between 1 to 9. So make sure the number that you will be typing must be different in that 3x3 blocks, and also in the lines horizontally and vertically. So this is the basically rules that you have to follow while playing the Sudoku. After that, coming back to the code, that is about the part 8. That are the buttons that I have added. So, there are 4 types of buttons: hint, new, submit, and quit. Coming to the right side of the screen, you will see here that I have added 4 buttons: hint, new, submit, and quit. Hint basically automatically fills the next empty cell with the correct solution. Suppose I will click on hint, it will automatically select the button, basically tell you the number, that is 4. New, if I will click on new, it will clear the board and reset it to the original puzzle layout. If I click the submit button, it compares the user current answer with the solved grade and calculates the score out of 81. Suppose I have 7. Here I have been clicking for hint. So after submitting you will get score 33 out of 81. If you want to close the application, you will quickly click on the button quit and the application will be closed. So in conclusion, this my Sudoku project demonstrates that how C++ can be used to create interactive graphical application. It combines algorithms, some user interface design, arrays, and some event handling all in one program. So working on this project helped me to understand about some Sudoku works internally and how a structure is being maintained, how in a multi-part application with a welcome screen, a game loop, user input, and some visual elements. So building this project helped improve my skills in problem solving, logical designing, coding, and some graphical programming. Thank you for watching my presentation. Thank you so much.